Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Northern Ireland's reigning Masters champion, Mark Allen. And now, please welcome the defending UK champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
So, a possible 11 more frames to play this evening in this best of 19 final. Ronnie needs just 4 of them to become officially snooker's greatest of all time. What can Mark Allen throw at him that's going to hold back the tide of sporting history? Let's find out. We say good evening to Ken Doherty and Alan McManus.
Thank you.
Yes, good evening, Hazel, and good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Barbican Centre here in York, home of the Betway UK Championship. What an atmosphere we have. Packed crowd, wonderful ovation for both players. And Alan, this is what you pick up a cue for as a young child, to play in moments and finals like this. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, spine-tingling intros, fantastic reception for both players. As Rob Walker mentioned, is Ronnie O'Sullivan on a path to reach the promised land of a 7th United Kingdom title. These first couple of frames, Ken, are massive, aren't they?
Yeah, huge, and particularly for Mark Allen. Must win 3 of these 4 frames before the mid-session interval. Give himself a chance. It's been done before. Tall order, and particularly the way the defending champion played this afternoon and has been playing all week. Imperative for a good start for Mark Allen. But if anything, he is a fighter, Alan, isn't he? He is, you know, he won't give up the ghost. He's a very determined young man.
Yes, probably 2 worries that I have for him is, number one, he said last evening that he doesn't feel all that comfortable with his game. And number 2, the evidence of the first session, he didn't score, did he? I know Ronnie did most of the work, but just a 74 breaking frame 3 for Mark Allen. The only real contribution of any note.
Yeah, and I'd be disappointed with that. Not only missing the pot, but cue ball didn't come high enough up the table. Wanted to be up around the bulk area, and he's left a straightforward opening red here for Ronnie O'Sullivan. He can get nicely on the black.
One.
Yeah. Nice clean pot into the middle of the pocket. Just a wonderful sound when it hits the back of that ladder.
8.
Yeah, that's a little story to be told in those stats, Ken, isn't there? 22 seconds, Ronnie. That's about, well, you would never really use the word slow, but it's about the slowest I've ever seen it in terms of those numbers. But it's a good thing, isn't it, the way he's actually approached this match?
Yeah, absolutely, totally agree. And there was one thing I was just an observation of this week, just the way his approach to each shot.
14.
You know, he's developed this little mannerism. We'll see it as he wipes his cue down when he's taken on a very important shot, something that he's just developed. And I know he's using a new coach, Steve Feeney, sight right. But I've never seen him looking so focused and so determined. He knows he's on the precipice of being the greatest player. And there's Steve Feeney there, next to his good friend Damien Hirst. And of course, yeah, if he wins this, one of the 3 majors as we call it, he will surpass Stephen Hendry and Steve Davis. Steve Davis, of course, has won 6 UK championships. This will be Ronnie's 7 if he does go on to lift it tonight.
22.
Well, I don't know whether that has been an element of his focus and concentration this week, Alan. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree as Ronnie plays this red. Oh, it's gone high. We did see actually
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
a
22.
couple of days ago, didn't we, if someone play that shot and it just went high off the cushion. Let's see it again. All right, it maybe wasn't going in off the bat, but it certainly last 6 or 8 inches it went high. But interesting playing for that red so early. But yeah, on your sort of question, Ken, the how much has he been thinking about it? He's only human after all, and you would imagine that, yes, that's focused his brain, his mind all week long. It's a huge milestone, isn't it, if he could get to 19 in terms of Triple Crown events.
8. Nine.
Yeah, that was a nice pop into the middle pocket. There is one loose red. He's already having a look at the pack. Got a nice angle on the black if he wishes to go into them. Decided against it this time.
$16.
He's just looking at a possible 2-ball plant in the middle of the pack there into this bottom right hand corner pocket. So he's thinking a couple of shots ahead
17.
here. Well, he's tracked the 2-ball plant, and by playing this shot, it will dislodge more
24.
reds. And there you see it. He's got to make it. It's not dead set. He'll be screwing back possibly for blue here. Maybe stay on the pink even. Well, he's followed through.
25.
That's very unlucky. Very, very unlucky.
Yeah, so unfortunate not to be in pink or black, but I thought it was actually clever topping that through, because sometimes when you play a screw back off a plant, it can offset it in a strange way. You know, I think he played it to give it every chance of going in the plant. I say unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunate. But as always, when you're playing it for the black or the pink there's always the possibility that a red may come out. If he maybe had a screwed up for the blue, he was sort of taking that chance away. But still, Very unlucky not to be on a colour there. Hasn't had the best of runs. So
Mark
far
Allen
in this
20.
final, but that could change. At least he's put a really good safety in there. Nice and tight to the ball cushion. And there's the view. And what a wonderful view it is. Packed auditorium tonight. The crowds have been so good all week, Alan. It's been fantastic here.
Just wonder, is he playing the double, the cross double? Good effort, good cue ball. Well, it's not quite a snooker, but the first thing to note here is that Mark Allen can hit a red full ball as we see the plant again. You know that Marcel, our referee, Marcel Eckhart, he will have noticed that. You see him just over the shoulder of Mark there, having a good look at it now. Just checking for full ball.
Yeah, and the problem for Mark Allen, there's no path down the left-hand side of the table, no path down the right-hand side of the table. He's looking at maybe the two-cushion escape, but that is indeed fraught with a lot of danger. Must not get anything more than a half ball here. He's hit a full ball now. Has he got lucky? Well, he's on a red, but it's not straightforward here.
Yeah, with the spider, just wonder if he can get deep enough to catch the red half ball and come across for pink to right middle. That's what he'll be coming round to look at. That red just up and to the left of the black, isn't it? A little half ball top side of that. Oh no, he's not. He's topping this through, so perhaps he's trying to get down on black. Not easy to tell.
One.
He's had a couple of looks at this black. There's a pot into the right centre. Will he take it on? Or will he just play a safety shot? Just a safety. And he's got to get it somewhere close to the baulk line. And that will block the path
Sullivan 1.
to the red next to the yellow. And that's pretty good. Excellent shot. You have to judge that. Not get it close to the ball cushion this time, but get it close to the baulk line. And there you can see he's blocked the path to the red, just left of the yellow. Nice little tap on the table from Mark Allen, an appreciation, an acknowledgement of a good shot. This looks, oh, well, he would have thought that was in when he hit it. It looked very, very good. And I must say, Alan, the spirit in which the final is being played from both players has been excellent.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect anything else. I mean, but yeah, it has been. It's going to be hard fought. We know that especially Mark Allen. He's a kind of up and atom sort of player, a character. But yeah, played in the best of spirits. Now, usually with this shot, you'd go across twice and try to find in behind the green. And he's just obviously wants to make sure of covering that red. stand up and apology, but he left Ronnie a decent, well, for him, a decent chance, this red. Black's not in this shot. He can't cannon that. Pink, of course, is ready and waiting. Interestingly, it's not dissimilar to the first frame this afternoon. That was quite scrappy. Colours going off their spots, and reds, a couple of reds and cushions. Not easy to score. One thing you do know, that won't continue as this session plays out.
Yeah, quite clever there from Ronnie O'Sullivan, using the brown and blue as a cover. Didn't want to leave Mark Allen a possible shot to nothing on one of these reds here.
Yeah, clever was the watchword there, Ken, because he bought himself this chance. He's earned it. This red near the pink spot. No obstacles in the way back to baulk. I think he'll have just checked the pink, because the cue ball's path here is going to go pretty much between the yellow and green. He would have wanted to know whether he'd be able to cut that pink back.
Another excellent length with the cue ball. It's a part of Ronnie O'Sullivan's game, facet of his game that it's not often recognised. He's so recognised from his fast play and his high scoring, long potting, but his safety game is up there with the best, and that's why he's been fully concentrated on every shot that he's playing. He's got his opponent in all sorts of trouble once again. Well, once again, Mark has to count himself a little bit unfortunate. Had a full-blooded attempt at that red, was very, very close. But could not have foreseen the red resting over this left-hand corner pocket, and now gifted Ronnie O'Sullivan with a chance to win the frame from this position.
Yeah.
He was quite close with that, wasn't it? I mean, he was forced into having a go at this, Alan.
Yeah, just trying to create something, excuse me, out of nothing. The only red he could leave was that one, as Ken said, and well, the fact that Ronnie has got the extension out tells you that he's playing for black here. He wants to leave the pink in as a little saver. It's just that when he plays this with his left hand, he doesn't quite have the control. But he should be able to stay down on the black. Played it actually quite a clever way, playing out that end. Wasn't a difficult shot by any means, but gives him easy access now to the next red.
Anywhere left of the pink spot, he was always going to be okay. The two reds that are close together, both of those will pot into the bottom right hand corner pocket.
Nine.
Ronnie will have checked the scores and done his maths. 5 reds and 5 blacks will be enough. He won't need that red that's very close to the left hand side cushion.
16. 17.
You see him having a look at the scores again just to make sure. Already taking quite a number of shots ahead. Just overshot
24.
that one a little bit. Wanted to be straighter on this red into the left centre.
I wonder if he thought it was just a hint of a rogue bounce to recover the situation. That's why he kept the pink in reserve, though.
25.
Yes, but now a slight difficulty. He's got to judge this cue ball between these two reds to make sure that he's on at least one of them. Doesn't want to hit it too hard. No. It's
31.
not fantastic. It's okay, but not the way he would have liked to be in closer with this red. So this could go wrong. 29 ahead, of course, just the two reds and two high valued colours. Good shot. Great shot. Now how's the kiss on the blue? It's not bad.
32.
Oh, this is a fantastic. Well, if it slows up, just ran out
37.
a little bit more than he would have liked. Another check on the scores, 35 ahead. This red to leave Mark Allen leading the snooker. No, it's not there. So still a chance for Mark Allen. Hasn't done too much damage because the red, obviously left of the pink, is not potable. So he'd love to get this red off the left-hand side cushion, bring it out into open play. Doesn't want the kiss on the blue. Maybe very disappointed with that. A lot of margin for error there.
Yes, he was just trying to slip past him, obviously, but yeah, Ronnie was a wee bit fortunate having missed the red where it finished. Mark really couldn't do anything with it. And of course, being so keen to get the other red in open play, this is a chance. Oh, yes. No mistake.
1.
You see what I was saying earlier as well about the way that Ronnie's approached this match, and he almost seems content to win a scrappy frame. That is just, I don't know if I've ever seen that before from him, but it's a great thing that he's doing, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's like really focused and concentrating on every ball.
12.
Just wants to put every ball on the table. It's a good
14.
attitude to have. Well, he won't be bothered about the green. Mark Allen stays in his chair, and Ronnie O'Sullivan wins the opening frame. He now leads Mark Allen by 7 frames to 2.